So, I made a video for a while regarding Kinetico. The reason being is because pretty much most of the information you will need is online now anyway. But one of the things I'd like to talk about is the level seals. So there's 5 level seals on the different levels. A lot of people talk about the level seals. Do they come included with the kit that we sell for $149? The truth of the matter is they're so expensive. We can't manufacture the molds to make those seals. Kinetico won't sell us the seals. They won't sell anybody the seals. But what they will do is they'll come to your house and they'll fit the seals for you. Usually involves fitting a seal kit, the one that we sell to the public for $149, is we have those seals manufactured for us, and that's how we're able to sell those kits. Because again, Kinetico will not sell those seals to you directly, and they're special seals. They're made to very fine tolerances, and it does cost a lot of money. We have to spend a lot of money to get those seals made. But the other seals, the technical seals, they're not even cross-sectional area of those seals. The very intricate ones, the big red ones, if you cut them down through the side, you'll see that they're not circular. They look circular, but they're not. They've got 2 flat sides, and they're circular with the 2 flat sides taken off. So they're moulded very special mouldings. And you're talking a fortune to manufacture those seals. So that's why we don't do it. We can't afford it. As simple as that. And we don't sell enough of them to make it worth it. Because those seals, believe it or not, as long as they're not broken, when you take your softener apart, if you carefully look at the seals, they're so small, the cross-section area is so small, there isn't much oversized. So when you tighten the level seals down, there's not much compression. So we recommend just to take them off, to wash them in vinegar, apple cider vinegar. It's just that bit stronger, and then wash them in warm water afterwards and let them dry. And that very often, they're perfect after that. Mostly 99 times out of 100 they're perfect, unless they're damaged. If they're damaged, then you need to try and get some. Again, you can buy old ones on eBay. You can buy the odd parts from different places, but generally speaking, all the parts you see for sale are used ones, and likely they're no better than yours, unless yours are obvious damage. So that's the level seals. If you want the Kinetico will come and fit your seal kit and the level seals. Now we've heard prices. I don't know whether this is true. I'm telling you what our customers tell us, that they get. Kinetico could come out. They have a call out charge. They charge for the level seals. They charge for the seal kit, the one that we sell, and some of the prices range from anything from, if you had the both done, the seals and the level seals and the seal kit, we've had prices explained to us over $2,000 up to $4,000. I don't know whether that's true because we're in the UK. I look at our feedback. Some people on the feedback tell us that's what they were quoted to get it done, and they've still had to pay, and they said, well, we can't afford to do that. Just as well scrap the softener and try and get something else, which is a valid argument. But most of the jobs can be done by just replacing the basic seal kit. The moving seals inside the head are the things that wear. Obviously the level seals don't move, so there's no wear there. They're just compressed. So once you because there's a certain type of rubber, you take them apart and they do expand slightly. So you need to try and warm them up and then reassemble it once you've tried to service the level seals. So it's a bit of a story about the level seals. If Kinetico come out and put a new seal kit into your softener, which is the parts that we sell, they mostly charge somewhere around $800 to $1,000. So the idea that you can do something DIY, do it yourself job, is a great idea, because what's the worst situation you're going to be in if it doesn't work? You're down $149, but that particular that's good to go because you've replaced them, so you've sort of eliminated those seals. So just wanted to sort of talk about these level seals because they are a little bit of a pain. People often say, I need the level seals. Well, if you're going to go and spend, even if you bought second-hand ones, which are like $200, then you need to have a seal kit. It's another $100 odd. So you're going to be looking at starting to spend a lot of money for a job that you don't know is going to work right, and you might have to call Kinetico anyway, especially if your softener is not that old. So that's the deal with the seals. So that explains that one for you for a minute.